The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is everything all right, madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and his cronies.
Sounds as if Sylvanus Selwyn has to go. Ah, there you are. No need to race now, my friend. Accio! Confringo! Accio! I should investigate. Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
What was that?
Someone's up to tomfoolery again.
Something around one. I tell you.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Highwing! Go! Bombarda! This looks intriguing. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Here we go! Revelio. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Nothing to poach in Arranger except spite.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos. How about some sightseeing? Slow down now. There we go. This must be the castle that Sylvanas Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group. Ah, there you are. What say we pick up the pace a bit? Faster!
I don't feel bad fleecing those cape flappers in Cragcroft.
If Selwyn's plan works out, you suppose we'll all be rich?
As you wish.
You've been straying from your instructions. Don't interrupt me. Mind yourself. Understood?
You can feel it.
What's happening? And you.
Potato. Levioso!
It isn't the fighting.
You after the cold and sleep?
Finger, yes. Finger. Closer. Sender.
What have you done?
What are we even doing here? We all
Repulsor. Sender. Revelio.
I don't waste time seeing if they're dead. Not on my hands. Blood.
I thought you had me there.
Expulsor!
Perhaps not the
Expulsor! Cynthia!
I wish Rookwood were here to witness
Expulsor!
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 I wonder if I can pull his guards away.
Petrificus totalis! Sender!
Expulsor!
You're going to regret that. I think you'll like this. You're the one who released Treadmill, aren't you? That's
Potato! Confringo!
What was that sound?
this'll liven things up for you.
Sender! Petrificus totalis! Bit of practice. Finite!
Expulsor!
You'll want to do that yourself.
Petrificus totalis!
You're the one who uses it.
You will pay for your deed.
Sender! Confringo! Petrificus totalis!
Looks like the spot from the treasure map. That's it for Selwyn. I should go and see Madame Olivier back in Cragcroft about that bounty.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Revelio.
Sender!
You've made a grave mistake.
You're a bit dodgy. Shield on! Flash! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Sender!
What are you folks? It's the one who took the goblin helm.
Sender!
Revelio. Revelio. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to... Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order. Ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Revelio. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. That did it. And look, treasure.
Revelio. Revelio.
Goodness, not a party to attend by myself.
Revelio.
They know the lie.
Pulsar. Revelio.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Revelio. Pulsar.
Who's there? Can't handle a little.
I'll get that goblin help back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
We wait for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I should investigate.
jaunt, I'd say.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Who lived here, I wonder?
Alohomora.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
know a Merlin trial when I see one. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Nothing. Would have preferred something. Even enough fun.
Bombarda.
Come out before I'm you're then.
Stupefy.
Beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Flipendo.
That's that. Settled.
about Sylvana Selwyn?
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
How about some sightseeing?
Faster!
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in the... No need to race now, my friend.
You made it.
At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? Here.
It's another aggressive one! Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Foipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Foipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Revelio.
If the monster is here and so are Foipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Foipers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio. Revelio. Pulsar. Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Revelio.
never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Confringo! Revelio.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Slow down now. There we go. Revelio. There you are.
The curiosity, the heat of
No need to race now, my friend. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you, shy? More courage in a porlock.
You're not going to like this.
Well, Iona Morgan was a good poacher. They come after me.
Revelio.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.